Hi pals, welcome to my channel. My name is Jules and I'm a Scottish Highlander on a budget. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me on yet another video. I really do appreciate it. So today I'm just going to try and go over my budget for next week, which is the first week of April. So I'll just tidy this up, give myself some, now that I've got space, I'll make use of the space. I'm loving, absolutely loving my new desk area. I'm able just to sit here for long enough and do all my Etsy orders, and then, you know, like I've just got everything to hand. It's brilliant. I'm loving it. So yeah. So I've written in orange, but I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to see it so well or not, but we will just give it a bash. So I have gone through my budget for last week, for this week that we're in, and the video's up, and potentially I'm going to have £1,650 60 left over. So we're just going to work on that, and if it's not right at the end of the week, then I'll just put it in the actual column what it is that we actually do have. I keep saying I do apologise. Not quite at the right angle here for this, but we'll give it a bash. Okay, so mileage due to come in now, if I remember rightly, is 200 and I think it's 237, so I'm going to be 235 because I'm not exactly sure on the exact amounts. And then I'm going to bring in £32.11 from Etsy because I have to pay for my printer, which is further down, and then I'm going to bring in 35 from my beauty envelope to get my nails done on Tuesday. So let's add all that up and see what we come up with. So 1650.60 plus 235 plus 11 plus 32.11 and 35. So that gives me 1963.71. So as I said already, I will be bringing in money from my sort of profits on Etsy into my account, but I'll probably just do that. Like, it probably will come in this week, but I'll probably just add it in next week, if that makes sense. Because I've not quite figured out how much, because I still need to kind of pay myself for electric that I've used, and, you know, bits and pieces that I haven't actually taken into account. But as of the 5th of April, 6th of April, I will be taking money out to pay for my electric, and not all of my electric obviously, but just put towards electric, because the laminator and the printer, the computer, you know, they do all use electric, and the light in the office. So yeah, but so thank you to everybody that does buy from my Etsy store. I really do appreciate that, guys, because you're keeping me busy. So I've got all these bills to come out. Some of these might actually come out on Saturday, which is the 1st. Yeah, Saturday. It just depends, but I've popped them in here for now, and if they come out on Saturday, they'll come out on Saturday, and it just means I'll have a little bit less to start off with. Should have added this up off camera. So we've got my council tax is going up. Last year we had a rebate from the government. I think everybody had it. I think it was 150, and it was put, our government put it on to our council tax. So my council tax was reduced for the year. Obviously we don't have that this year, so it's gone back up, and it's increased ever so slightly, but it's not increased a huge amount. So it's £100 the first month, and then it reduces down. I think it's £92 or something. I'm not sure in the actual pennies. I've misplaced the letter. It will be somewhere safe, and I've just not found it. So I'm just adding up all my bills, which I'm not going to read out because I think that's where I go wrong, adding them up. So my bills come to 1,128.11. And I have remembered this time to put my car repayment in, because the last 2 months I have forgotten to do so. Right, we're running out of space. Let's just zoom you out a wee bit, it'll be easier. So from the 1963.71, I will take away the 1,128.11, which is £835.60 going to be left over. Just my normal bills are coming out. There's nothing changed, nothing different. The Amazon at 32.11 is getting covered by Etsy money, so it evens out up there. Then I'm going to take out the 35 that I'm going to be spending on my nails. I think that's the only sinking fund I will be using. So that leaves me with 860. Can you see that bottom part? Yeah. And then £10 to my credit card. Over onto Hyperjar, which leaves me with £790.60. Leave the sinking funds for the moment, and we're going to put in what we are going to use for the groceries, for the cash envelope. So £40 for groceries, £55 for fuel, £5 for my spending, £5 for miscellaneous, and £5 for work spending. And we're also going to add Piper into that, but I'm going to do it in a sinking fund. So I haven't written out my sinking funds, that's handy. I'll do that off camera, because that'll take a little while. But I am going to put £100 over to sinking funds, but that will include Piper's food, £10 for Piper's food and electric as well, in that £100. And then I'll obviously when I do my cash stuff, and I'll show you where I'm going to put it all. So there's £100 coming out of there, which leaves me with 690.60. Then we have £40 plus 55 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, which is 110. Seems to be my standard amount for my weekly envelopes, is £110, which is fine. So 690.60 minus 110 is 580.60. And then my monthlies, I'm going to put £15 in, because it's technically a 4-week month with me. I mean, I don't really do weeks because I just have a rollover, but to do the challenge, obviously it'll be a 4-week and then I'll get paid again. So I'll put £15 into the monthly, put £10 into the me time, which will finish it, and then the penny challenges, and then the Easter will come from any change up here. And then after we do finish me time, we are then going to start the Rubik's Cube one, and roll the dice and see how much that's going to be every week while we're doing this part of the budget. So we're going to put 25 over to challenges, so deduct 25, which leaves £555.60. So that's just a prediction. Obviously we have things that might change. Some of this might come out prior, in the weeks before. So yeah, I really don't know why I'm saying it feels like I'm very nervous for some reason. Don't know why. There you go again. My quote for April, which I think is really good, is budgeting is not just for people who don't have enough money, it's for people who want to ensure their money is enough. So whilst you could be on a very low income and you might manage, like I feel like I'm on quite a low income, but I seem to manage. Obviously it's just me, so you know, I'm not having to factor in any children or anything like that. But you know, you could also have quite a good income, and if you're not managing your money properly, it'll feel like you don't have enough money to live off because you're not managing it, you're not really in control. So budgeting really has helped me. I have filled out some of my information that is coming up in July, so I'm getting in April, so my nails are getting done on the Tuesday, and then I am taking another week's annual leave in April, which wasn't actually accounted for when I was thinking about my annual leave, and I could have carried over a week instead of taking a fortnight just there, but I didn't realise. But my partner has got word that he is going to get his first hip op done in the middle of April, so that's so exciting for us. Worrying and scary and all the rest of it, but the man's in so much pain that he just can't wait to get it done, and hopefully then he will get the second one done and will be out of pain. So yeah, so that is where I'll at. So I'm not sure how April's going to go for me. I do have, like, I'll have that week off, but I will mainly be being a carer. It won't be a holiday. I'll be kind of basically at his beck and call for the first week. His family will get involved and will help, but we'll obviously have the dogs, and he has his Croft, which all needs to be taken care of because he will be out of action. But hopefully he'll just be in hospital one night overnight, and then he will be home, and I will go and stay at his house, and obviously come home to my house to just get a break, and you know, his family can kind of take care of him for a little while. So yeah, it'll be good to get it done, good to start the process, and hopefully by the summer he will be on the mend of both hips. So yeah, I don't know if he'll really be happy with me telling you that, but yeah, we're very excited that he is going to be finally out of pain, basically. So yeah, so April might be a bit of a funny month for me. Don't know how it's going to go financially wise. Nothing really should affect it, but obviously I won't be spending money when I'm on holiday, and you know, I won't be working and all that kind of stuff. So we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Who knows? But yeah, that's all from me. My Etsy shop will remain open over the Easter break because I'm not taking holidays for myself, and then it'll be after the Easter break that I'll be caring for him, but I'll still be able to do bits and bobs, I'm sure. So my Etsy shop will remain open for that time period, but I will leave the longer dispatch time on just to make sure that we have time to do that. But yeah, anything you want, just feel free to ask, any questions, anything like that, and I will see what I can do. But yeah, take care, have a good one, and I will catch up with you all in my next video, when hopefully I'll not ramble on as much rubbish and just get on with what I've got to do. But okay, take care, have a good one, bye guys.